All right. Let's um let's just connect in together. It's so lovely to have such a great bunch of people to work with. Hmm. Just become aware of the inflow and outflow of your breath. Allow yourself to center down. Allow any thoughts, feelings, emotions to step aside. Step aside now as you come to center. If you have a soul color or frequency, whatever is manifest in that way for you, just allow yourself to settle into that soul frequency. If so far you haven't really zeroed in on a color or a frequency or a symbol, whatever it may be for you, just allow now in this next minute of calm and quiet for that to come forward. I invite you to step into the energy of your higher self, connect with spirit. And now let's just explore a little bit through your codex. Just allow any feeling or emotion to arise that may be the priority emotion or feeling at this point in time, if there is one. And as you do so, just see yourself above your time track, drifting, looking down upon the time track of just this lifetime. And as you look down the history, down the past, what is there? If anything, there doesn't need to be. We're just doing a sweep through, so to speak. Is there an event or a time that spirit is bringing forward right now for you to clear for your highest good? If there is, just see the circumstances, see what it is that happened, how it affected you. Just acknowledge with love and kindness the situation. If other people were involved, then allow yourself in spirit to understand that it's their thing, it's their stuff. Maybe they also were trying to do the best they could, failed in some way. That's okay. Just let it go. You don't need to be anchored to that anymore. You can imagine yourself cutting a cord on that dimension of time. You can imagine yourself wrapping it up, looping time on it, and thanking Spirit for the experience. If you wish, you can take a breath and gently blow it away. And now imagine what it is that you would have preferred to have happened in that moment of time. What was your preference? What would have been just right? Now you have a bead on what it is that you would prefer to bring forward to this moment in time and beyond. Take a breath, hold, activate from that moment forward and for future dimensions of time. Thank you, Spirit. And now let's explore deeper into the Codex. Is there a future version of you that has achieved what it is that you're looking at in your life at this point in time? If there is something that you're currently working on, something you prefer, a choice, just bring that forward. And call upon the future version of you in this lifetime, the future you, your soul, this incarnation. When you have achieved this thing, how does it feel? How do you feel? What are you doing? What does a person who has this thing that you want to do, be, or have, how does that person feel? What does that person do? Mm, feels good. Feel every cell of your body energizing around that idea, around that energy of the end result. Yeah. Breathe it in. Activate it. But surely, as the sun rises, it will occur for you. Hold that energy. Now come up above your time track once again. See the time track of this lifetime. Other than future possibilities, it's the time track to date is the only set time track. As you drift above it, though, and allow yourself to enter the time track of spirit, where you are but one incarnation of many within this cycle of time. Allow yourself intuitively to feel, is there a past? Although time doesn't exist, is there a past incarnation of you in this human cycle? Or is there a future incarnation of you in this human cycle that has a message for you? And allow yourself to either drift towards a past life or a future life, whichever feels the right way to go. And allow yourself to move in spirit to that incarnation of you. And as you view that lifetime, as you view the particular point of time within that lifetime, what's the wisdom there that this parallel version of you has for you today, if anything? Don't strain, don't force, just allow any information to come through that's relevant for you. And if you've got a pen and paper with you, feel free to write anything down that comes through as well. I'm just going to give you a minute of quiet while you journal or converse with this parallel lifetime. If you've done, just come back into your center back to higher self, back to spirit. And see yourself once again drifting above the time tracks of your various incarnations of your spirit. Allow yourself to perceive what you can across the octaves of this cycle of time, from spirit, light, fractaling into solid matter, fractaling once again into diverse life forms, fractaling once again into plants, insects, various animal forms, feel the interconnectedness that you have with all forms of spirit upon this particular planet, and understand what our indigenous people feel when they say they are connected to the earth, to the very soil, the minerals, all have spirit. To each plant, to each animal form, from the smallest insect through to the largest animals. Even forms of bacteria, simple-celled organisms, all are a fractal of spirit, as are you. Strangely enough, we feel that we are the epitome of this cycle of time. Yet, where would we be without the plants that provide the oxygen that we breathe? Where would the plants be without the soil, which the minerals of which nurture them and allow them to exist? It's quite interesting that in reality, the simplest and most base life form on this planet is the one closest to creation and the one upon which all the others rely. Scan through the animal kingdom. Is there a form that resonates more with you than the others? What's your spiritual lineage from the last octave of time. Once again, you may or may not receive an intuitive answer. No stress. You will or you won't. If you have intuitively received a animal representation, a totem perhaps, how does it relate to your life? What does Spirit have to say to you about it? And if nothing's coming through, just sit and listen. Bring your soul frequency back online, your color, and be still. If at any stage your thoughts have drifted and you happen to have that pen and paper there, write down what your thoughts are drifting to. These are the things for you to resolve as you go deeper. The little barbs, the hooks that hold you in the world of form rather than the formlessness of the spirit world. So if you find yourself stuck or hooked or triggered, know that that's simply spirit speaking to you as to what it is that you can release, resolve, or clear. Now coming back up to the time track of spirit in. Seeing this cycle of time in which you as a soul are still working through. You may or may not see the full cycle. That's okay. The future is not written. Not yet. Outside of time, in the stillness and the calm of the spaciousness of the space between all things. Allow yourself to look across the Codex of cycles. Call forth the parallel version of you that exists in a different cycle. In a non-human form, perhaps. Well, definitely. Take a breath, and as you breathe out, allow yourself to connect. Allow Spirit to show you the cycle of the Codex of the cycle. See the endless spirals of cycles of time, wheels within wheels. And you may or may not be ready to connect with these versions within parallel cycles, but allow Spirit to show you what it is that the Spirit has to show you of it today. And you may well be ready to connect. It'll be a different experience for each one of us here. Just allow that experience to unfold for you. What do you feel? What do you see? What wisdom flows through? Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Across the Codex, there's usually an archetypal theme that runs through the versions of your spirit who were significant and in alignment with your soul frequency in each of the cycles. It seems that there's a theme there usually. theme could be a gatekeeper, a guide, a teacher, a scribe, a warrior, a sovereign. There are many different types of archetypes that come through. All right. The Spirit's saying, come back now. So once again, drifting into the space between all things. Bringing yourself back to this soul instance, this incarnation, and landing back in your chair.